Hello, this is Jennifer Bone, full-time reference librarian at SWIC Library. Today I'm going to show you how to find some library resources for your assignment. To get to the library website, first you can just go to swic.edu. Once you're on that page, you can hover over Community or Student Services, and you'll see Library as an option in the drop-down list. Once you land on the library webpage, you can scroll down underneath the picture and you'll get to a large blue rectangle. That's what we refer to as our search widget, and all of our resources live right there. You'll see that on our search widget there are 3 tabs, one for articles, one for books and movies, and one for find facts. We're going to start by seeing how to find articles that could go along with your assignment. On the articles tab, you'll see that there is a search box and there are 4 options to search. These are companies that we contract with, and we lease articles so that when you're searching, you can get articles from a variety of sources, from newspapers, magazines, and journals. The first one we're going to search is EBSCO. So we can go ahead and take a topic and type it into the search box. Now I'm putting the word "and" in between the words suicide and risk factors just because I want an article that discusses those 2 terms. So sometimes when you search in here, using that connector term "and" is telling it, find an article that has both terms. Go ahead and click on Go. And you'll see this is your results page. The total number of articles retrieved will be right here at the top. So I have over 11,000 articles that have come available on this particular topic. Now, one of the parameters of your assignment is to find scholarly peer-reviewed articles. To do that, there is on the left side a Refine Results column. In that area, you'll see there is a Limit To section, and one of the options is a checkbox for scholarly peer-reviewed journals. So to filter out the ones that are not scholarly, you can just check that box and you'll be left with the ones that meet that criteria. So we lost just a few. We've just lost about 1,000. Now you'll see each entry is numbered, then the title follows the number. Underneath that is going to be the citation information of the author and where it was published. And then some of the entries will have a link to the full text of the articles, and some will not. And I'll show you how you can get access to both of those. Now you might wonder, why is number one? What makes him the best article out of all 10,000 to be at the top? And that's how they sort the results. And the sorting feature is over here in the top right. And you'll see right now it's sorting by relevance, which means it's trying to put the most relevant article that matches the search terms that I typed in and put that first. Now if I wanted to put it in date order, I can select date newest or date oldest, or sort alphabetically by the source, which is the magazine title. So as I look at this, I might want to select an article, but this is not like Google, so sometimes when you're looking at things, the first thing that comes up might not be the best one that you like or that you might want to use in your assignment. So as I was looking at these, I thought that maybe number 12 might have been a good one. Cultural versus classic risk and protective factors for suicide. I thought, oh, that might be a good article to look at. So you'll see that there are 2 links underneath it. That just means that there are 2 versions of the article. The HTML version is just a copy and paste of the text in here. So it doesn't look like how it was when it was published. It's just all of the information is available, kind of more in a web page type format. If you wanted to take this with you, all you have to do is go on the right hand side and either save it to Google Drive. You can print, email, or save it. There's even a button so you can see the citation. So if you wanted to look at this citation and copy and paste it into a Word document, all you'd have to do is grab it like this and take it with you wherever you go. To close it, just click the X. I like the email feature in EBSCO because you can email the article to yourself and you can also email the citation as well. So right now it's defaulting to alphabetically the first one they offer, which is the Brazilian National Standards. But you'd want to select MLA. Just type in your email address. You can give it English 102 as your subject, and then you can click send. If we return back to our results list, we can still go to the same article. Number 12 is right here, and if you look at the PDF full text version, it looks exactly how it was when it was published. This is the exact same article as the one we were looking at. Now, to print, email, or save, there's tools on the right-hand side. They're all the way on the right-hand column, that email feature, your citation button. If you wanted to download or print, you'll see those buttons over across the top. So you see all of those are right there. You can go back to your results list. Now, some of these do not have links to an article. So if I go down to number 22, and I see this one that says Insights into Suicide and Depression, and if I think this is one that I want, it's coming from the American Journal of Psychiatry, there's no link here to an article. So if you'd like to get a copy of this article, you can just send myself or our other librarian a quick email. So you can click on the title, and then over here you can use the email button, and you can just type in our email address, and you can find our email address right on the opening screen of the library website. You'll see there's a Contact Us link right here, and that will give you our email addresses to myself or Samantha Rogers. So you can just copy and paste from here and put it right into the search box, and then just write full text please as the subject. You can change the citation if you want to MLA, and then just click send. Now, when you send it to us, just make sure that you have your own email in the email from. So if you're Sarah Smith at student.swick.edu, make sure that's in the email from, just so that we know where to send it to, or if you wanted to put it in the comment part. So either one of those is acceptable, just so we know where to send that article to for you. A lot of times, if we need to get the full text of an article, it'll just take a few minutes for us to search the dark side of the web and send it to you. So it's not a problem at all, but just make sure that we know that that's what you want and where we need to send it on to. Another thing that you might want to look at when you're looking at your article, if you do click on any of the titles versus that link to the full text of the article, you'll see the subject terms listed here. And sometimes these are going to be very useful if you're not sure exactly what to type in. So I typed in suicide and risk factors, and it looks like in this article that one of the terms that an employee at EBSCO have tagged it with is suicide risk factors. And these tag words here, these subject terms, are like hashtags that you would put on a tweet. So I can always go right here and click directly on this link and then try to find all the articles that have been labeled or hashtagged with that same term inside of EBSCO. So just know all of these things will come up. Now, if you wanted to expand your search, you can always go up to the top a little bit and click on Choose Databases. Now, when you search in EBSCO, we have you search our 3 major collections in here, but there are several smaller collections that are really focused in like health or education, and you can always hover over the bubble here to see exactly what these little collections are focused on. So with the suicide and risk factors, I might want to add some of the health collections to my search, so I can just check the box for a couple, click OK, and then rerun my search. Now I will have to reset my parameter for scholarly peer-reviewed journals just by checking the box on the left. I can always adjust my timeline as well. I can see my articles go back to 1979. If I just wanted to say, let's look at the past 10 years, I can move my timeline feature over there on the left. All right, so that's how EBSCO can be used to find scholarly peer-reviewed journals on your topic. Whenever you have a new topic idea, you can always go up to the very top, change your topic, and type in whatever works for you.